you are looking at chopper video of a crash at Damon and Harrison. We're hearing this is at the end of a rampage that started with a Chicago police officer being hurt. CBS 2's Chris Tye sorting out those details from West Garfield Park. Chris?
Hey, Marie, we're just a few blocks north of the Eisenhower 290 on Costner here at Jackson, where things unfolded earlier this morning in the following way. There were reports on police radio that there was a woman naked here in West Garfield Park walking the streets with a weapon. I want to show you the scene behind me. This is where this all kind of came to a head. Jackson and Costner, you can still see the police tape up and the police presence here in the neighborhood. Just before 10 a.m., an incident occurred here. Let's roll some video. This is from a resident who lives above this intersection. You can see the police officer on the ground being treated for some sort of laceration to his head. What kind of injury that is, we do not yet know, but we are told that the woman who was mentioned on police scanner earlier somehow had an interaction with him, caused that laceration, and then took off with his police cruiser. We're told that officer you see in the video is in fair condition. Let's move to the next scene of this story. This is over at Damon and Harrison, not far from Stroger Hospital, about 3 miles east of us. She crashed that cruiser into a white sedan. We don't know what led up to that crash, but we do know she was not taken to the hospital. She was taken to 12th District Headquarters, where she remains in custody today. So a number of moving parts, a number of scenes unfolding. The call came in again just before 10 a.m. of an officer down. One of the key questions here is what led up to that altercation and what did she do exactly to that officer? We heard earlier this morning from the individual who filmed that video of the intersection. Let's listen to what he had to say after seeing those incidents unfold right in front of his home.
It was a bunch of blood, trauma to the head, and it looked like he can barely walk. And I'm hoping that he'd be okay.
We are just down the block from Heffernan Elementary School. There doesn't seem to be any issue with the nearby school, but if you are traveling in the West Garfield Park neighborhood, you'll want to know that Costner, just north of the Eisenhower, is closed as the police investigation continues. Still a number of moving parts here, a lot of key questions yet to be answered, and we should point out most of what we know here is from police scanner. We have not heard much from